Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Ned here. Got a good show for you tonight. I'm going to be playing uh, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and I've been having a lot of fun the last couple days, um, toying with MSU audio for the SNES emulators. Basically, it allows you to put CD quality audio into the game and have better music in game. So I played Mega Man X with it the other day. I played Super Metroid with it the other day. So tonight I'm doing A Link to the Past here live. Um and I haven't played it with the new audio yet. So this is going to be a new experience for everybody. Um but before we get started on the gaming, um just kind of enjoying the evening. Um have a little chat session, and just kind of hang out and talk for a bit. So there's a couple events coming up. I think a lot of you know the Twitch co-streaming uh, events are coming up. Not going to be taking part in that. I'm set up to do it. I could, but as a lot of you know, that's not really my thing. Like being part of the community, the greater Twitch community is not really my bag. I'm just here to hang out, have fun, do my own thing here, and see where it takes us. But that's the invasion. That's the takeover. Non-conformity. Um, so we met our follower goal. A lot of people, here will know that I stopped streaming for 2 years. We're rebuilding from zero. We did hit 10 followers between the first stream and tonight. So, first goal met. Awesome job, guys. And I really appreciate the support that you guys have given me since I've come back. Um, we've even got a sub or two already. So, it really feels like the community has welcomed me back with open arms, and it feels good to be back. I was a little nervous last week. Um, it just I wasn't ready. I wasn't feeling like I knew what I was doing again. But I've been tinkering for the last week. Been back in. I don't know if you guys know, but I use Twitch Studio. I don't use OBS or Streamlabs for anything. I use the actual Twitch Studio program to do everything. Has a lot of cool built-in features, and yeah, I'm kind of propping it up right now, but I think um, it is a great platform to easily set up a stream and easily go live without having to put a lot of extra effort into, uh, browser sources and third-party uh, plugins to go into OBS and that kind of thing. It's just all kind of built right in. So it's really fantastic, and I like it. And it still allows me to edit audio, cut audio, um, transitions, change the scenes out, and everything. So if you're looking to get into streaming, um, obviously Streamlabs and OBS is like the go-to, and they're great programs. But if you're looking for something easy, get straight in, I recommend giving Twitch Studio a chance because it works and it's done great things for me in the past. Um, so basically, by saying that, what I'm trying to say with that is, um, I want to keep things simple, in here. And what I'm trying to do with all of this is prove that it's easy to do this with a relatively inexpensive setup, easy streaming software. I make all of my own emotes. I make all of my own um, uh, my little um, God, the words are escaping me. Um, I make my own emotes. I make my own channel point picture things, which I guess are emotes too. Little avatars. Uh, and recently, I have added some custom self-recorded. Um, what's it called? Sound alerts um, to the stream. So, and that's available as a component of the as an overlay of the stream. So you guys can play around with those. I don't have all of my what are they called? Channel point redeems. I don't have all those set up. Those are coming soon. There are a few up already um, that you guys can have fun with, but I will have more coming. And of course, if you guys keep spending your channel points, that's the goal here. You guys spend your channel points, and I will definitely be adding follower emotes, more sub emotes, more sound clips for you guys to use, and great ways to interact together, as well as with me while we're streaming, to just keep everything fun and interesting. So tonight, of course, uh, I hit the little, I hit kind of a hot hot button, of course, by calling this the politics and religion stream. But anyone who's ever played Zelda knows that politics and religion are everywhere in that game. So hence the title of tonight's stream. I linked the past with upgraded in-game audio and see where that takes us. The Super Metroid patch that I played that had the upgraded audio um, had a little glitch in it, and it froze roughly about the same time each time I played it. Hopefully, we don't. I didn't have any problems with Mega Man X. Hopefully, I won't have any problems with Zelda tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that and play some Zelda tonight and enjoy chatting with you guys. Let's get started with that. Also, before I start the game, I hope the audio is better. I know that last week when I went back and watched the video again, it kind of there were some places where it just seemed like my mic was cutting out, so I've repositioned the mic tonight a little bit. I've also turned the gain up just a little. Hopefully, I will more hearable. If that makes sense. I think it does. You get it, right? Um, so let's go ahead and get started. Link to the past tonight. Here we go. Like that. Oh, wow. That is nice. Hey, let's do the John. Welcome in, Sid. How are you doing this evening? Your week been doing okay? Nice choice. Of course it is. Zelda's always a great choice. Dude, I'm loving this audio. Oh my God. Work, you tool. Oh, wow. I don't know where that came from. That's my old save. Erase. I always play as Lunk. Yeah, yeah, I have definitely watched the randomizers. It's just not. Ooh, FMV! Somebody took the time to video. Artwork's pretty good.
Link! We are done for the day. Let's head home.
So
All
I
right,
am
I'll go.
playing. I'm playing A Link to the
First
Past,
one.
but it's
These
patched
apples are
to
perfect.
have
Just the right color
CD
and shape.
quality audio. And the patch also allows for custom video to be added. So basically, we're watching
This
an
is a great
intro
start for the season.
in game. Pretty cool.
This has got to be the best apple orchard in all of Hyrule. Everyone's gonna travel here to try my apples.
Your apples, huh?
I've even got a name for the orchard.
Oh, yeah? And what is that?
Well, it would make sense to name it Link's Legendary Apple Orchard. What's so funny?
Okay, so apparently Link and his uncle are Apple.
Link, do you ever think about leaving the farm? You always wanted to become a knight of Hyrule. There is far more out there than just apples.
I don't think I'm needed for that.
um,
And I wouldn't want to carry around a heavy
I don't
sword and shield all
know
day.
if
Besides, I don't
I'm
cook meals like this.
good with or against the live action.
Let's see.
I think that the Mario movie proved that when Nintendo has their hand in things, they can do a good job. Obviously, the old Mario movie.
Taking care of me ever since.
Don't get me wrong, I loved it. I thought it was so cheesy and funny. It was good, but it was awful.
Growing up, Link.
But
You're growing up.
the new Mario movie was absolutely fantastic, and I love. Um, so I think they're going to be able to do a good job if they put the right people on it and if they care enough to make it the way it should be. And I'm going to be honest, we have so many stories of Zelda already. God, this is long. So it's going to go right into the opening scene. That's awesome.
Who are you?
I am Zelda. Who are
So,
you?
um,
I'm
what was I in the middle of saying? Zelda live action. If they put the
Link.
right people on it, they're definitely gonna make it great. Like if you saw the Warcraft movie, that was just it was awful, and it's because I guess Blizzard knew that they were gonna um, knew that they were gonna get the money out of it, whether people really liked it or not. Miyazaki-esque, absolutely. I don't know if live action scares me, but it definitely um it makes me I don't know what the word is. It I'm tenuous. I love music so much. This is awesome. Just kind of want to stop and listen for a minute. Yeah, I wish they could get to more. I wish they could have done more with Warcraft, but it was it was clear after they really they retconned their own, Warcraft 1 story. Um I think they needed to do a Warcraft, and that's what I'm getting at with Zelda, with the Zelda live action too. Is I think we have so many stories already in the games that they need to do another another part of the timeline that hasn't been touched yet. Of course, it's going to be a Link and a Princess Zelda and any form of Ganon slash Ganondorf slash Demise that you could possibly imagine, because it's the cycle. But it needs to be an original story. Hey, Chapman, how's it going? Welcome in. How have you been today? Hope your week's been going well. And of course, thank you all for coming in and hanging out tonight. And I really appreciate you being here Saturday. It really made me feel better to see that I was coming back to some supportive viewers. Always nice to have somebody in when you when it's your first time, right? Goodbye, Bob. So that was Bob. For years, I don't know where it came from, where it happened, but my sister and I, every time we play this, we slap that guard off the cliff. Oh crap, karma. Slap that guard off the cliff and say goodbye, Bob. I don't know if his name's Bob. It is now. And hopefully you guys too, when you play, will slap Bob off the cliff, as I have enjoyed doing for years. I have a feeling I'm gonna die. Too busy enjoying the music. Hello, Sydney. You drive safely, and Sid, you order food safely. What's for dinner? It's a good thing I've played this so many times. Like, I can talk and chat and pay attention to you guys, and mostly play on autopilot. I love watching the randomizer runs we were talking about, but I can't play them. I've tried. I tried doing Ocarina of Time. I played a Mega Man X overhaul that was just brutal. And I realized that randomizers and level changers and things like that just are not my bag. Give me the classic basic game. Okay, so test of character. When you guys play, do you go straight for the chest, or do you talk to Zelda first? It's like, what's more important, the girl or the $20? Or $5? Chinese! I made Chinese last night. I made pork pot stickers and egg fried rice and egg rolls. I love dumplings. Dumplings are. Ew. So I don't know if anybody knows the trick here. Like, you can actually right here, you can take damage and then jump off a cliff. And if you stop the game, goodbye, Bob. If you stop the game mid jump and you restart it, it moves your sprite onto the lower level of like graphic layers, and you can actually move through the walls straight to the Triforce room. So you can literally beat the game in like 3 minutes. I'm not gonna do it because I want to play, but you can. Yeah, you mentioned that you weren't feeling well the other day. Are you feeling better now? You have never played a Zelda, Chapman. I'm disappointed. I thought we were friends. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not really mad. To each his own. You're not a Zelda fan, you're not a Zelda fan. What are you into? I don't think we ever discussed that. What is it? What's your game preference? Stupid mouse. Rat, whatever. Oh, hey, that's cool. So if you like watching, you're probably a big movie person. Like what kind of TV and movie are you in? God, I'm playing like a noob. Anemia. I think you were talking about the other day you needed more iron. That'll definitely. There's the key. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Horror and mystery. Righto. I think probably the movie that freaked me out the most ever was Ghost Ship. I don't know if you've ever seen Ghost Ship, but if you're a horror fan, you probably have. Um, that movie freaked me the fuck out. And another one that I really liked was The Others. I don't know if you've seen that one, but that one was, ooh, that one was. I don't normally get into horror, but every now and then I see a good one. You can stop talking now. Okay, thank you for marking the house. Okay, okay, we're not going that way. M. Night Shyamalan. Jay Knight coming in. First chat. You were in here before. I know you were in here before. Maybe you just didn't say anything. Welcome in. How's your evening going? You love the others? Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. I didn't see the plot twist in that one coming. I actually didn't. I should have, because it was so obvious. We don't need to go there. Oh, wait. Yes, we do. We're going this way. We're going. Ah, okay. Okay. You're at work. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. I gotta just sit. Can you guys hear the game music okay? I always want to make sure that the game is you guys can hear the game too. Bubs! Money, money, money. I don't know if anybody else has noticed. I don't, like, in the original Zelda, you could have 255 rupees, and it was like pulling teeth to max out your money. Like, the economy in that game was slow. And then in Link to the Past, in Ocarina of Time, in pretty much every other Zelda game, the economy is just broken as fuck, and you can make money so fast. And then we got to Breath of the Wild, and back to an economy that was absolutely awful. I could never have enough money in Breath of the Wild. And I still have yet to play Tears of the Kingdom, unfortunately, because my kids won't get off the Switch. I'm gonna have to play like in the middle of the night or while they're at school or something, but I got the little one to take care of, and I can't really can't play all day. You can tell when somebody's played this enough by this room right here. The path is it's just automatic after a while, you know? This is beautiful. So I've said I like to play like the basic games. I do like to tweak it up a little bit. So like how do you guys feel about like the different music or maybe just some slight gameplay tweaks when I play? Um You know, I don't really want to get into like the randomizers or the or speed running. Like I speed run, well, I speed walk. Pokemon. I loved Red and Blue. I loved Red and Blue. and I'm really wanting Let's Go Eevee. Because I'd love to play the original again with, like, an updated world, 3D kind of thing. I know what I was doing. I needed to go to the forest to get the mushroom over there and get the powder. I couldn't really get into later Pokemon. Like Gen 2 just it got kind of weird for me. I thought the first one was really great. And I played Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap was fun. And my phone is blowing up telling me I need to get Pokemon Go. And I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it more and more. Stupid one. I passed it. Down here. Come this way, and then I'll go this way. Ha! They changed it. I assume they would have to change the story a little bit to in the wrong side of the forest. I'm on the wrong side of the forest. How did I? I could have sworn the mushroom was on this side. I think it'll be faster to go this way than. Get away from me! 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 I think going back out, going around. There it is. I got it. All right, go get another heart piece. Oh wait, before we leave, let's get another heart piece. Ba-ding. Give me rupees. No, the other one at the other cave, the desert cave. He gives me. He's like, here, have 300 rupees. Don't tell anybody. Really? See, that's what I'm talking about with the broken economy. You look like a nice guy. Here, have a shit ton of money. God, I wish somebody would do that for me. Just, like, take a DoorDash one day and somebody's like, hey, you look like a poor dumb schmuck. Here's $300. Dink, 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 dink. Auto shield. Oh, little bug bomb. That is the most pointless choo-choo in the game. Like, I don't even know why they put that there. There we go. Forgot which button to push there for a minute. Oh, wait, no, I gotta leave the screen and come back. Like, that thing just serves to throw you off track. Like, block your path. That's all it does. It serves no strategic purpose whatsoever. Fill my hearts. Thank you. Alright. So now... Da, 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 da. to level 1. I hope my mic is sounding better than it did last time. I repositioned and hopefully y'all hear me a bit better. Because when I watched the video, it was kind of, eh. Uh-oh, my phone's telling me to shop something. Google's telling me to buy stuff. I'm not buying enough. I'm not socially linked in enough. Damn it. Butterfingers, come on. We're getting close. We're getting really close to our community challenge. And I do have the doggo emote ready to go. Let me hit that. I think we only need about 160 more points. And we're also going to get those channel point redeems set up soon, too. One day at a time, right? Start small, get back into the swing of things. Ah! You know, I hear the difference, and it's really, I can tell the difference, but this makes me realize how good the original was. Like, they didn't even have to change it that much. You know, I want to play Pal World. But I'm having more fun watching everyone else play it. And I feel like I probably won't play it myself. Come on, open up. There you go. Nothing? Really? Okay. Not that I need anything. Though a bomb would be nice. I think the whole, like, capturing monsters and that kind of thing, it just kind of... It lost its appeal for me. Like, I know a lot of people are into, like, survival and crafting and all that kind of stuff. I play dick. I play Minecraft, and I love Minecraft. But that's like the only... That's like the only survival crafting game that I play. No, I meant to put you in a bottle. Oh well. It's alright, we'll get another one. There's a fairy room in here. And I play a lot of Terraria too. And I like Terraria for the... I like that it has not really a story, but at least like boss progression. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Hytale when it comes out. I also played Portal Knights for a while. Portal Knights was fun. Oh, maybe I can get some of these. Oh, I missed. Really? God, what the fuck? That's it. I'm out. Nope, I'm not out because I gotta get this shit first. Leave me alone. Now I'm pissed. Somebody turn into a fucking fairy. Now I have. Oh my god. I've got nothing. Alright, yep. Nothing. It's not. Die. Playing like a noob. Pro gamer. I get the key. Oh, fuck. Let's just do this first. I'm gonna do this first. Because I need this. Okay. There we go. Keep it in a bottle. Okay. Now we're good. I did not mean to go up there. Ah! I'm playing like shit tonight. Ain't no big deal, but whatever. We're just here to have a good time, right? This is why I'd say I'm a casual gamer. I couldn't do the high stakes challenges I certainly couldn't do a randomizer of this. Like, I know where the places where you can like skip and stuff, but I don't know, I feel like it takes I'm not knocking speedrunning at all. I really enjoy it. Alarming amount of Val World. It's alarming. It's alarming when your wife says, "I told you to take the trash out 3 days ago." That's when it's alarming. No kidding. And I'm telling this story because I want people to know where I used to be. When my second son was born, I was running a World of Warcraft guild. And I took my laptop to the hospital. And while my wife was in labor, I was organizing a raid. And I forced our discharge early so that I could get home in time to have good enough internet to raid. Any woman who's watching, you feel free to hate me because that was absolutely like I deserve nothing, no love. I'm an awful, horrible person for that. And I admit it. Wow, he still had 3? Yeah, asshole. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I was a terrible, awful human being at the time. The church that we went to um a little while, Ragnaros isn't gonna kill himself. Don't you encourage me like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Um um so the church that we went to, I talked to the pastor about it. I almost lost my wife. I almost lost, you know, the a new a new child who honestly is joy. He's 12 now, but 11 or 12. I don't even know. That's bad. Um, no, he'll be 12. Um, um, but I nearly lost my family because I was so into running a guild and so into World of Warcraft that when I talked to my pastor about it after I'd kind of broken myself out of it, stopped playing, and fixed my home life, he said, "Would you go with me to the rehab center this week?" And I was like, "Why?" And he said, "I need you to tell your story." Like, he felt that my addiction to World of Warcraft was so severe that it warranted me um talking to crackheads. um and that was another awakening for me that addiction is no fucking joke. uh and it doesn't matter what the drug is. It doesn't matter if it's games or drugs or alcohol or whatever. And I'm not going to tell anybody else's story, but I know I'm not alone in these things. And just to say, anybody who's dealt with it and gotten over it, you're one of my heroes, because it's a tough thing to break. But now and then when I streamed last time, before I took this break for 2 years, should I go down here first? Yeah, let's do this first. um Twitch was my drug the last time, and I spent almost 80 hours a week building my channel, building my community. And while the money was getting pretty good, it again, I almost lost my family in it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, which is, why I've said this time I'm doing everything I can to just keep it cool and chill and have a good time. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, I don't know if I could get into that. Like, I spent my time in the original, like, Pokemon. That was enough, like, capturing, and I'm not into card games either. Like, I've tried playing Magic, uh, and I played Hearthstone for a while when it came out, but like, deck building just isn't my thing. I think it's because I just don't understand it. I could probably get into it if I spent more time, like, researching and figuring out how it works, but I got a crazy dog again. Hold on one second. I swear, that dog, she's the friendliest thing in the world, but she will just bark, 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 bark at anything. I mean, is that just dogs? Like, I've never had a dog before her, and I've had her for 2 years, so I should know, like, how it works, but, like, I don't know. Like, she'll just be staring out the window and she'll bark at literally nothing. Like, I think maybe it's a squirrel or something, but there's nothing out there. She's just barking. Thank you. I love my dog. She's the only dog I've ever had. She's the only dog I've ever cared about. Like, otherwise, like, I don't really like dogs. Like, golden retrievers, don't care. Smelly and stupid, like, loyal to a fault. I get it. Like, I know that about retrievers. They're great dogs. But, like, they're just like, like, I can't do that. And I'm 5'3". Like, big dogs don't they don't necessarily scare me. They just, like, I know that a big friendly dog that's gonna jump on me is putting my ass on the ground. This is the guy that gives me all the money. Take some rupees, but don't tell anybody I gave them to you. Guess I'm going to get flippers now. Look at this. I'm about to max out my freaking rupees. Hi. How are you? Do you need something? You can watch. I mean, you can't hear anything. Oh, missed a chest. More money. Your cats cry nonstop? Yeah, mine do that too, but mostly because I don't let them inside. I used to be a cat person. Like, I used to think the cats were the greatest thing in the world until I had this soulless ginger cat that I have now. And he's just... I still love him to death, but God, what a dumb creature. Okay, that was new. Never seen that happen before with two guards right on top of each other. All right, where am I going now? I am going... You know what? While I'm here, let me go ahead and get this heart piece. Since I'm here. Right? Those are just bombs, I'm pretty sure, so... Alright, so we're going to get the book, and then we got a heart piece out in a field over there. And I can't go get the flippers yet because I don't have the bracelet. Gauntlet. Gauntlets in this game. If y'all don't mind, like, I didn't really eat dinner, so just kind of snacking. My number 3 here. There he is. He's big on Pokemon cards. I'm helping him build a deck. My sister and I used to play the original Pokemon card game. And for anyone who doesn't remember the really old original rules of the game, there were actually physical mana stones instead of the energy cards that you used for your abilities. And I have tried everywhere to find this version of the game, and there's no there's nothing on the internet about it. There's no old posts about it. It doesn't exist anymore at all. A so you have a Dachshund Chihuahua mix? That dog's poor legs. Like, is its belly lower than its legs? Do they even touch the ground, or do they just, like, flop on its side? I think that's all I had to do here. That's all I got to do here. So, where's the next one? Desert. Desert? Yeah, desert. Belly doesn't touch its sweat. Okay, okay. What is that? Is that an apple? It's a what? A what? It's an Asian pear. Got it. See, I know my fruit. So, Isaac, you're going to bed in 10 minutes, right? My oldest will be walking in here in just a minute. He has his church youth group tonight. I'm really proud of him for getting a good strong foundation for faith, but I'm not a churchy person. Like, I'm glad I used to be, but I have my own level of spirituality now that's my own. Chapman, is your name Isaac? I swear, if you say yes. Man. This is so much better than the original music. Love that. No, it's not. Okay, well, I was talking to Isaac. You can stay up as late as you want. You have my permission. The hell? Don't need to go in there. That's the door out of here. Ew, ew. You've been good. You can stay up later. Now, my oldest says he can't get through this temple. I feel like there's really no excuse because this one's easy to just like zip right through. Hey. Fairies. Oh no, this isn't. Oh no, the fairies are further up. Da, da, da. Fairies are further down. I know how to play this game. Did I tell you that? I know how to play this game. Welcome in, Sid Squared. Hello, Sydney. I'm glad that you drove safely. Welcome home and welcome in. How's your week been so far? Other side. Best room in the game, yeah? I think it's... the key is... Nope. Nope. I think we were just talking about me knowing how to play this game. Just make sure you wipe the blood off before morning. Oop. Ah. I'm gonna beat this boss and I'm gonna stand up and stretch. Getting a little pooped. Chair. I should have waited to do that, shouldn't I? So so I could get my magic back. I got my arrows back. I guess I didn't really lose that much magic. It's not a big deal. I'm not using it for anything else. Not yet. Oh, wait. Yes, I am. I am not one of the people who can beat this in like 2 seconds. Those people are miracle workers. There's one. Damn it. Okay, out of magic. The people who can do this with the bow and arrow are... They're crazy. Like, I can't land these shots. I'm honestly better with the rod. Chinese takeout go-to item. I really like General Tso chicken. A good lo mein. A vegetable lo mein is really good too. And of course, I've always got to have an egg roll, like, and wontons, like crab, like the cream cheese and crab, fried wontons. Like those are, like that's the appetizer must. They make it sound so epic. It's like you picked up a necklace. Oh, okay. Let's stand up and stretch here real quick. I'm not wearing a cool t-shirt today. I went out and door dashed in this, and I just didn't feel like changing. So, but I am wearing cool pants. I'm wearing my Jack Skellington pants. So, you know, that makes up for it, I guess. Ugh. Oh, see, there you go. Sydney understands me. Ooh, chame foon. Oh, yes. Yeah, I love me some good Chinese food. Sorry if that crackling was really loud. So, I mean, if you like Chinese, like what's your? And I know we've talked about Indian food. Um, like what's your take on Mediterranean food? Like Greek and Levantine. North African cuisine, because like I was we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again because I remembered what I had to say. You got to remember that the Middle East and India and like Northern Africa, these places had already figured out like the best spices to put with the most succulent meats in the world together to make some of the most amazing tasting dishes before the Greeks were even a thing. Okay? Thousands of years of perfecting cuisine before the French got a hold of anything and quite frankly ruined it. And then you have American cuisine. And don't get me wrong, I love a good cheeseburger. We've talked about this. Cheeseburgers are fantastic. But American cuisine is some of the blandest besides, our other English speaking family across the pond. American food is bland. It's just bland. Comparatively. Don't get me wrong. I love some mashed potatoes, like some loaded potatoes, plenty of flavor, great, but it does not beat like a good seasoned rice pilaf. It doesn't. It can't. That's just my take on it, of course. Yeah. Um, See, I live in a tiny little town. I live in Farmville, Virginia. I kid you not. Look it up. It's real. Um, and we are an hour from Richmond. We are an hour from Lynchburg. We are an hour from uh, South Boston. We are an hour and a half from Charlottesville. Like, literally, we are in the middle of nothing but farms for an hour in every direction. Jamaican is banging. When I lived in Roanoke, there was oddly, it was a gas station slash Jamaican grocery. And they had a full like deli, and they had like a full deli counter and Jamaican grocery attached to the side of this gas station, and it was just the most phenomenal jerk chicken I think I've ever tasted. Homemade, in-house made barbecue. And of course, everything is mixed with peppers. And I love green peppers. Like, I could just sit here and like sniff a green pepper like all night, just because they just have such a fresh aroma. All right, what do I got to do now? Up the mountain. I walked right into that. That was dumb. Is it faster to get? You know what? I know the fastest way. Go this way. Oh, you know what? I can get the flippers now. This way. I hope you all have noticed by now that my brain works slowly. Whoa. Gotta love Szechuan. You know, I want to eat. Like, I'm ready to eat again. But I'm not picky. Like, I love good, flavorful, full, like gourmet cuisine, but I'll also eat like microwave chicken nuggets. I'm easy. See, I'm not a mouth numb kind of person. There's a place if you head towards Lynchburg from here. I told you Lynchburg's about an hour west from here. Um, there's a place right outside Lynchburg called Moore's Country Store, and they have Dino Nuggets. Hell yes! Matter of fact, that's what I was for dinner earlier tonight. So Moore's Country Store has this chili that they say, "Oh, it's so good," and everybody's like, "Oh my god, their chili is so good because it's so hot," and like it's like this famous chili, and I'm gonna tell you, it's beef and battery acid. Like, I'm all about hot, but this just has no flavor. It's just hot. Um, and it kills the taste of the hot dog or any other condiment you put on it. It's just a flavor killer. So I love hot and spicy, but if there's not any flavor to it, that doesn't appeal to me. That being said, like, yeah, get up. No, there's no better boomerang. Or is there? No, there's not in this game. Or is there? Yes, there is. Red boomerang? I don't remember. We're about to find out. I will give you something better. Yes, I did remember. Ta-da! It's magical because it flies farther. The shield. Your shield is improved. So I don't think I've ever actually had a physical Szechuan pepper. So I can't speak to the. Well, you just died. Now it's a personal. Okay. So I can't really speak to the actual sensation of it. Um. Now, if you're into Indian cuisine, um, I recommend you try mango pickle. Um, many years ago, uh, I knew this guy who was like he was he'd been over to the sandbox and he had experienced a lot of Mediterranean Levantine food, but he said he liked spicy. And I said, "You try the mango pickle." He's like, "What's mango pickle?" And I was like, "Ah ha ha ha." He couldn't handle it. And I thought the flavor was so incredibly enjoyable. It, it's an experience. The reason mango pickle didn't work for me was the texture. The texture is kind of stringy. And it's very juicy is not the word, but wet kind of makes it sound gross, and I don't want to make it sound gross. It's trying to think of something else that imagine eating the inside of a pumpkin, but it's really spicy. Like the inside, like stuff you scoop out when you make a jack-o'-lantern. Imagine eating that raw, but it's really spicy. Apples. Go talk to the old man on the mountain. Oh. Whoop, wrong. Thank you. I see the hole. Here we go. Now I'll stand out here and take rocks to the face while you slowly waddle your way inside. Oh, I didn't get hit that time. Give me my heart back. Money, money, money. I heard I have it on my computer. Somebody remixed this cave theme. Um, that was just out of this world. I mean, really went overboard with it. Um, not overboard, but I mean, they went all out with rearranging and orchestrating the cave theme from this, and it's one of the most amazing things I've ever heard. Yeah, it is. It's a very fun flavor. It just the texture didn't do it for me. Chat. listen to me and do me a solid on this one. If I get to the boss and I have not picked up the moon pearl, yell at me. All caps, spam, something, anything. Don't let me walk out of this tower without getting the fucking pearl. Because I forget it every time. I gotta go down first. Down front, then down back, then up. I don't know. I always want to kill everything and like collect everything, and I'm just OCD like that. Like, I have full hearts, let me pick up 6 more. Like it does any good at all. Mhm. Them's fighting words. Them's fighting words. I don't understand Majora's Mask. Uh, it's not that any Zelda game in particular is bad. I would never say that. But Majora's Mask is weird. And what I've noticed, correct me, well, don't correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. It's my opinion. But, you know, and I know that everybody has, you know, a difference in taste. Even among Zelda fans, there's obviously a difference in taste. I'm gonna stop explaining and make excuses. I'm just gonna get to the point. But maybe someone else has noticed this as well. Have you ever noticed that the Have you ever noticed that Zelda games, when you have 2 games on the same system, uh, the first game is always really, really good. Take the original Zelda, for example. Fantastic game. And then you had Zelda 2, which, yes, I do know you're weird. And that's not a bad thing. I disagree. I disagree on the Majora's Mask being like it's probably like if there was a bottom 3 Zelda list, it's in the bottom 3. I don't know exactly where I'd put it, but it's definitely bottom 3. So Zelda 2 was entirely different, and me personally, I love Zelda 2. Love it. I think it's a fantastic game. And I know there's people out there that are just going to be like, "Arr!" You know, they're just going to rage over the fact that I even mentioned that this game exists. But I love Zelda 2. But I also freely admit that it's weird. It's a totally different kind of game, and it does not stack up to the original. Then you have Um, then you have uh, A Link to the Past, which was the only Zelda game on the system. Unless you want to count the BS Zeldas for the Satellaview. Um, and I highly recommend, if you can find a ROM for it, play it because it's a really good game. Um, but this was the only one that we got on this system, really, and it's probably, I would say it's on par number one or number two on my list of favorite Zeldas. Then you had Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, which again, I'm in that minority of people who thinks that that is a knockout, phenomenal game. Um, and I love the remake on the Switch. I've got it. I don't like how they added so many seashells, and I've never used the dungeon creator tool that they added into it. But you know, as far as like the normal gameplay goes, it's still a great game. Um, then you had the Oracle games, Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. Um, Not my favorites. Once again, you had a great title, the first title, and then you had, I count Oracle as one title because if you've played it, you know how at the end you get a code. It's one story played either one part first or the other part first and then second, and but it's one story. So you have Link's Awakening, fantastic, and then Oracle, which was again just a little bit weird. It kind of took things a little too far with what was great about um Link's Awakening. And then you had Ocarina of Time, which is, let's talk about uh let's talk about a tweet that happened late last year. Um or was it really early this year? I think it was right at the end of December. There was a tweet from a pretty reliable source that said there's going to be a classic Zelda remake this year, later this year. You know, fingers crossed. Um, if Ocarina of Time gets remade, that would be awesome. So I think Ocarina is again like one of the top games, and um, then you have Majora's Mask, which is what kicked off this conversation to begin with. Majora's Mask is a good game, and it took all the assets from Ocarina of Time, obviously, and kind of just reused them and expounded on a couple little points and came up with this really crazy, cracked out story that's disturbing, to say the least. I mean, not least of which is the hand coming out of the toilet asking for paper. Um, and then the little girl obviously has alien issues. Let's just leave it at that. Um, the little girl out at the farm. Um, yeah, Majora's Mask just kind of, it took things a little bit. I don't want to say it took things too far, but it really pushed limits of everything that was Ocarina of Time and just went woo. um, so second game, very different from the first on that system. Moving on, then you had uh Wind Waker, which sparked some controversy because as amazing of a game as it is, nobody likes having to sail as long as you had to sail. Like just the sailing part was I'm glad they came out with the fast sail in the remake. But then you had Twilight Princess, which got the dual release between the GameCube and the Wii. Twilight Princess is probably my least favorite Zelda. Not gonna lie. I think, aside from the double claw shot, which was um the top, what the hell was that about? Um I think what I hated the most was I collected all those fucking bugs for Agatha, and when I turned it all in, I was maxed out on rupees, and she gave me the, what was it, like 500 rupee, gold rupee, and I lost it because I didn't have any space for more rupees. So I think that might be part of why I hate Twilight Princess. Though the story of Twilight Princess, I think, is one of my favorites. So I feel like maybe great story, bad execution. Maybe that was it. But once again, second game on the system. Jury's still out on Tears of the Kingdom because I've seen plenty of gameplay and it looks really good, but I haven't touched it myself. Anyway, back to things. I've talked enough. But all in all, I love all Zelda. Zelda's just it's just an all around fantastic series of games, and all the stories themselves are fantastic. I think some of the games just have had some poor execution as far as my taste in them is concerned. Ah, pro gamer. Baby Rhino, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, you call me a nerd. You're right. I mean, I am. So how you been? I hope your week's going well. I'm glad you came in. It's good to see you, man. Thanks for popping by. I know you got a lot going on, and I appreciate you taking the time to come in and hang out. Week makes you want the weekend already. Okay, start talking. You've been lurking the whole time. Well, thank you. Thank you. 140 points to the emote challenge. That gets us 100%. Congratulations, everyone. You have just earned your follower emote. I hope you like it. And you know what? I know I just spent the time. You're proud of it? I'm proud of it too. I actually haven't played Spirit Tracks, so that one I can't speak to. Though, as far as Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass goes, I know that it's kind of like the third story in that line. If it's anything like them, it's probably fantastic. Guys, I am going to activate that follower emote right now. So, let's go ahead and get this done. You did it. You earned it. Thank you so much for your support and your activity in the stream. I do appreciate it. You guys have been so awesome. Like, we're only on the second stream back, and you guys are already just making me feel so good about this. Would you please let me... Yes. Let's see. There you go. There's your follower emote. Hopefully that takes effect immediately. I will set up another community goal um, after this stream, and we will work towards another one. Nope, it's got to be that one. I remembered this time. Not gonna forget the pearl this time. It's because I'm actually talking about it. In like my normal playthroughs, I forget every fucking. Nope, I gotta have the hole up top. There we go, and I have to dive in from the top. I like it. It looks good. It looks good. I love it too, and I'm glad that you guys like it. I put a decent amount of time. I actually erased that one 3 times before I got it right. And that one is like I looked right at Effie's face, so the coloration is as close as I could get to her face. I know my artwork is elementary. But it's fun for me. I like it, and I like being able to. It gives me something to strive to do well, instead of asking somebody else to do it, which there's nothing wrong with. There's plenty of great emotes out there. There's the oldest. Oh my god, no. Okay, I didn't go down too far. Hey, oldest, come here and say hi. Hey, here's oldest. Hi, chat. This is Alistair. Taller than him. Dad. No! I got this. I promise. I got it. Hold on 1 second. Hi, sorry about that. I'll need help with emotes. Oh! And there's wifey. Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second here. All right, let's do this. She didn't even want to talk to me. She wanted to talk to. She wants to talk to number 2. That's okay. I want to beat this motherfucker because I hate this fight. I am so good. Oh, good. I am so gun shy in this fight. Like, I hate this fight so much. No, get away from me. Get away from me. All right, I think I need 2 more hits. Nope, 3 more hits. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! There we go. One hit, one hit, one hit, one hit. Don't touch me. No touching! No, no, no! Fuck! Well, Sid, if I'm happy to, if you give me a prompt, I'd be happy to give you some artwork if you want. I'd I'd be happy to do emotes for you. I feel like you just have to be aggressive in this fight, and it's just something I'm not good at. There we go. Wang. Oh god, I hate your auto mod. Your auto mod is the bane of my existence. Fuck your auto mod, Sid. But then again, maybe it's just my foul mouth. I mean, let's face it. Maybe I need to be censored. Yes, /3UM is how I managed to say bum around your auto mod. No, I knew that was going to happen. It does get aggressive, but I have auto mod on. I have auto mod, and mine is, I mean, you could probably, go ahead, list whatever you want. It probably will let it through. You know, it'll do anything you want. Alien finds areas. Yeah, see, my auto mod is set to only do like slurs, like hateful stuff. Like, you can bully my auto mod and it's not gonna. Is Mama still on the phone? Obviously not. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Hillbilly, really? I'm not gonna lie. I think people take language too seriously. Like, you need to know when it's a joke, and when it's a joke, it's funny. When it's not a joke, it's not funny. Like, I'm gonna say it. Blazing Saddles is one of the funniest damn movies on the planet. And they could never get away with making it nowadays because everybody would just bitch and complain. Oddly, though, I know I'm really skirting things when I get into this. They couldn't get away with it back then. They did. It was in theaters, and everybody went and saw it, and everybody laughed. Okay, but nowadays, you know. You know who would be most offended nowadays by Blazing Saddles? It wouldn't be who you think. White girls. There, I said it. That would be the problem today. Like that's where you'd have issues. Nobody else would care. Everybody else would think it's funny. Eh, well, whether he could or couldn't, it worked, and people enjoyed it for what it was. And that's what I'm saying about when when it's a joke. When it's a joke, it's funny. Take it as a joke. When it's not a joke, then it's, don't say it if it's not a joke. Don't be serious about stuff like that, is I guess is what I'm saying. But if it's a joke, take it as a joke. Yeah, I think so. And I appreciate you saying that because, you know, you always have to tiptoe around nowadays, and I don't like that. And I'll talk about that for a minute. I don't like that people have to tiptoe around. I like it when you can be honest, and you can be honest in a polite and respectful way. But sometimes the truth is not what people want to hear, and I don't think it's my responsibility to not to tiptoe around the truth. I played another hack of this game once that put like a balcony here. Like there was a ladder right here, and you could climb up into the balcony. And like it was a bell tower. Like you could actually get up into the bell tower. It was fun, and I've never been able to find it again. And it just made some like basic changes to the overworld. Like it was basically the same map, but it just kind of like changed some aesthetic things. If I remember, there is... Yes, right here. Sorry, I was talking and just kind of got aimless on where I was going. Did I already go in here? Chapman's a well-adjusted... Well, you see Lilo and Stitch. I'm adjusted. Social media is... I don't like it. I don't have a Facebook. I don't have a Twitter. I don't have Instagram. And I avoid it at all costs. I feel like it would only serve to depress me even more with the state of the world. It is. It is a monster, and I see where the functionality of it was, I think in a lot of cases, good-natured, allowing people to connect. But I don't like the any idiot with a camera as a journalist now. I don't like that anybody can get on a platform and speak about religion or politics, especially that they don't know anything about. Am I getting artifacts? Did anybody else see the screen kind of glitching out? It is glitching now. I thought it only did it on 30XX, because I've never had problems with an emulator before. Huh. You know what, Sid? That's a really good... I like that statement, and I think you're right. Like our You know, anybody who's watching elsewhere, the United States has a First Amendment to a Constitution that gives us uh, the freedom of expression, freedom of the press. We can say what we want, um, and it's a good thing. But there are definitely some people who need their larynx ripped out. um, dude, he's never followed me that far before. Um, but you're right. It absolutely when you get some of these people in here saying blah 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 whatever, it does make it easy to know who to avoid. Okay, where am I going? I got the Master Sword. Okay, back to the castle. Look at that, it's 9 o'clock. I'll tell you what, we'll run a little bit over, obviously. I'm not just gonna say, okay, bye, and turn off the camera. Let's beat Aghanim, and then we'll have our little in-the-stream powwow. Oh, God. Hmm. No, it's a fair point. That's a fair point, Sid. Let me say this about. Let me state the difference between ignorant and stupid. I have an 18-month-old baby. This is the made-up situation. I have an 18-month-old baby. And I also have a Glock. And one day, I leave the Glock unholstered, loaded, on the coffee table. And the 18-month-old is an 18-month-old is curious. This is the wrong way. I don't need to go down. I need to go up. You know where this story is going. The point I'm making is who's stupid and who's ignorant? Well, I'm stupid because I know better. The 18-month-old is ignorant because the 18-month-old doesn't know any better. That's the difference between stupid and ignorant, and that definition and that differentiation is very important when you use terms. I'm not saying you don't know what the term ignorant means, but in a general sense, I think a lot of people use that term interchangeably, and it's really not. And I think I agree with you to the extent I don't think people are necessarily malicious. Good night. But I do think people are stupid. I love you. Please go to bed. What are you doing, man? What? Saturday. I like it when my kids ask me when I'm going to stream. They're like, oh, we want to watch on the TV. That's a supportive family right there. I'm sorry. I'm sure you guys are probably. Oh my god! I can't believe you said that. This is not the stream I used to have. Um, I used to be very wholesome and hey, go along to get along and yay Twitch. I ain't like that this time. This time it's the truth and the truth hurts and I don't care. Oh, crap. I had full health. Wait, where's the fucking key? Oh, there we go. At least the key doesn't, like, disappear. That'd be bad. Be bad, okay. Yeah, I did my best to keep ads to a minimum. Like Twitch is gonna do what Twitch does as far as ads go, but like ha, um I was in Rhino's stream the other night and my sub ran out and literally 3 seconds after my sub ran out, it ran an ad. Like there's no scruples there, just none. Not Rhino, obviously. Like he didn't run the ad, but Twitch, as soon as my sub ran out, ad ran. Like it was, it was like, oh, he's not paying. Dude, he was like totally stuck on that. That was fun. We're gonna call him Dave. Bye, Dave. What is it about pushing guards off a cliff that's just so satisfying? Welcome back. Oh, dude. Dude, the chanting is awesome. Dude, I'm loving the music. Where did he go? Let's see what's behind curtain number 2. I can't wait to hear the Dark World music. Oh, I thought that was going to be lightning. He never does lightning the first shot though, does he? Oh. fuck me. I don't really have to use the fairy, do I? Well, you guys are welcome to hang out and chat and have a great time, or go watch somebody else. I want you guys to have fun, and if you're having fun here, we'll keep doing our thing. But I before when I streamed before, I towed the line and I felt bad about it. Like it made me feel bad to like conform. And I swore this time I'm just not gonna do it again. That's another reason that I mothballed my followers list to get rid of some of the people on it. Um because I knew that they weren't the type of people that actually wanted to be around. So this time I'm hoping that I'll be able to build a community of people that is genuine people who maybe not necessarily agree with everything that each other says, agrees with what I says or agrees with what they says, but I want a community of people who will respect the difference of opinions of everyone that's involved, and hopefully we'll get some good conversation out of it. I don't want arguing and debate, but I want good conversation out of it. Blah 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 blah. There we go. Just make this old man's wishes come true. Oh, I like that. That's good adventure music. Like I like that. This is I like that the almost western in a way. All right, so I got the heart piece. Let's save and quit. Okay, so that was super fun tonight. What did you guys think of the change in the music? Like some of those really surprised me. Um and the Dark World sounds great. I want to hear more of that one. Um and of course, I'd love to play the Super Metroid if I can get it working right. I'd love Super Metroid's just a great game. Um I'd like to
Greatest
do that
game.
one. Sometimes the peanut gallery, I swear. I love you. Um so yeah. Um Chapman, thanks for coming in. You have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I'm glad that you enjoyed tonight's stream. We'll be back here on Saturday, same time, same bat channel. Um so yeah, I'm gonna do Super Metroid. Um Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Um Mega Man's a big one. I really enjoyed doing 30XX last Saturday, and I won't do it next time. Um Thank you, John. Thank you, Sid. Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you being here. Uh that emote really looks great. Um I can't wait until we can post another one. Uh I'll probably do 1500 community points. 1,500 channel points for the next. But you guys have been great coming in here, and you already had it wish listed. Awesome. Well, if you get it, either 30xx or 20xx, let me know. Add me on Steam. I'm happy to play. The My Steam name is in the about section because I love playing with people. It's got my Steam, my BattleNet, my Switch, and my Xbox. It's got all my gaming profile names. Look me up, add me. I like to play with people, especially Mario Kart. Um, I suck at it, and you're gonna win, but I like playing Mario Kart a lot. Um, so yeah, probably won't do 30xx next time, but I do want to do it again because I had a really good time. So thank you all for coming in tonight. I really had a great time. Uh, that was like a totally new experience playing a Link. It was fun. I don't necessarily do stuff like to completion. So on this Saturday, I probably won't play Zelda again. I'll start something else. But we'll get back to it eventually. So thank you all for coming in tonight. I had a great time. Um, see what we have going on here. Nobody's on to raid, so we're just gonna sign off for the night. See you 7 o'clock Saturday. Hope you all have a great rest of the week going into the weekend. Kids are absolutely going nuts, and that's my cue. So take care, everybody, and we'll catch you next time.